Welcome back. It is one of the last great taboos in our culture, suicide.
It goes against our primal survival instincts and moral and religious teachings.
But one local community is breaking the silence and sending a message of hope. 10 on your side, Stephanie Harris has the story of one family who, in their deepest grief, has been given a gift they would like to share. Stephanie?
Nicole, Tom, perhaps you've seen the red ribbons all over Larchmont and Norfolk or on Facebook. They are red ribbons for Sarah, and they are breaking the stigma of suicide. With bright blonde hair and a smile that lit up a room, 15-year-old Sarah Petersons seemed to have it all.
We're so fortunate to have had her for 15 years. I mean, she was such a wonderful, wonderful daughter.
Sarah was a track star, honor roll student, and recently received the Girl Scouts' highest award. She had friends everywhere.
I think we found out the extent of that even more at her funeral service when we were overwhelmed by the support of so many different groups of people.
By all accounts, her parents, Eric and Michelle, did all they could.
We really feel if we'd had more time with the treatment that we would have gotten there.
Time. It all happened so fast. The family had no inkling anything was wrong until December.
I was just going to say goodnight. I was just going to say, I'm going to bed now. You know, good night, I love you. And she was cutting her arm.
Immediately, they got her help. She stayed in acute care for 8 days while her parents and doctors created a treatment plan. Just weeks later, on January 16th, Sarah hanged herself at home.
I'm just sad for her that she had to feel such pain and feel such pain that she felt there was no way out of it other than to take her life.
She didn't die right away. Rescue workers restarted her heart and rushed her to the hospital. It was then, in the family's darkest hours, something bright and wonderful happened.
We've had red ribbons strung up throughout Larchmont, just red, red, red.
Red, Sarah's favorite color, popped up everywhere. Hundreds of ribbons on front doors and trees, first in Norfolk, then around the world via Facebook.
The red ribbons are obviously the very outward visible symbol of the caring that has been offered to us.
All of those different groups of people Sarah had touched wanted to help. Initially, they were a sign of hope for Sarah's survival. But now, weeks after her death, most remain, piquing curiosity and encouraging conversations once considered taboo.
We've had very frank conversations about it, and that's what parents should be doing with their kids.
The red ribbons symbolize a new hope now. The Petersons are creating a foundation in Sarah's name to address education and research for teen depression.
Nothing will bring Sarah back, we know that, and nothing will make it better for us. But if we could keep any other family from going through this, that would be a good thing.
And a good way for Sarah to continue bringing people together, ending the secrets, squelching the shame, and breaking the stigma of suicide. After speaking with the family, I also sat down with a psychotherapist who said conversations like this one and community action is exactly what we need to save lives. And she has some specific tips for helping people do that, and we're going to hear from her coming up tonight on Wavy News 10 on Fox 43 at 10 o'clock and on Wavy News 10 at 11. But for those young people watching right now, I want you to hear her most important message to you.
Best friends do not keep dangerous secrets. So we want our teens to know that depression is treatable.
So if your friend is depressed or talking about suicide, tell a trusted adult. Also, on Wavy.com right now, I posted signs and symptoms of depression and places you can go to get help.